Hello and welcome to the Getting Started video tutorial on signing up to become part of Friday Island. So on the main screen, we want to start off by clicking the Start Here button. And being a user, we're going to have a look at the 9 steps of actually acquiring an account and getting started. And then the second portion of this video tutorial will be the actual setup of your business, whatever simulation you've purchased. So number one, we want to download a simulation handout. So depending on what your course objectives are, we need to download a sim handout. So whether it be the finance, the manager sim, the marketing sim, the workshop sim, or the entrepreneur sim, depending on how long the course is that you're going to be doing. Now it's zipped up, so there's a PDF and there's also a Word document that you can make changes to. But this is where you'll need to download it and get started and have a look, through that. There is the setup process in there. There's the sort of story and overview of what you're going to be involved with, the steps in doing it as well, and it's loaded with some other great information. Now, it isn't a manual. We also have the online manual as well in the support section. Um, but we also have sort of just a nice handout. I think it's about 13, 14 pages, so that you can print it off and it's manageable. Now, first and foremost, we need to do number two. After we've downloaded the handout, is go to the simulation shop, which you can click on this link, or you can go up to the shopping cart, and then you actually get right to the shop itself. So from here, you need to acquire and put a simulation inside your cart, if you will. So if it's the entrepreneur sim that you're acquiring, you need to add that to cart and put that in the bin. And then once you're finished, now you have to make sure you check your quantity. Now I only want one there, so I want to proceed to checkout and click the checkout button. So if you are a new customer, you need to create a small profile. So clicking on the continue button on the left hand side, that will get you started. Now it's very important that you put down your proper email address and that you write it down properly, because you will be sent an activation sort of link to be able to go back in and obtain this activation code to get you started on Friday Island. And if you've written the email address wrong, it'll be sent to Nowheresville. You also have to make sure you check your spam box as well. So this information that you're going to be filling out here is different, or could be different, than the information you'll be filling out for your business on Friday Island as well. The username that you, or the information here, and the username and the password that you acquire here and set up could be different than the one that you have for the Friday Island business account. So let's go back to getting started. So once you've filled this out and you've continued, you'll have this little sort of check system here. Number 3, add a simulation product to the shopping cart, which we've done. Create a secured purchase account, okay, which is number 4. Number 5, complete the purchase using a valid credit card. And then, as I was mentioning, number 6, a receipt will be emailed to you. And then inside that receipt, using the link provided in your email, you click that, and then that will help you retrieve your activation code, where you have to log into the simulation shop account. The email is sent to you does not contain the activation code. It gives you the link to log back in. So simply just go to the simulation shop, go to sort of your account, use the email address that you've used to sign up with. I'm just going to show you this sort of how it's done here. So that'll log in. You'll see your previous orders here, if you've made one order, and then you click View, and then that will show you the products that you purchased. And if you look, lo and behold, there are the activation codes that you're going to be using to sign in. So we can just sort of copy using the keyboard and mouse. You can wand that, hit Control C, which is copies it, or highlight it and on the right mouse click and click copy. There, it's now copied into your buffer. Now you're ready to sort of put it to the system and get started with that. So going back here and having a look to see what's next, follow the link in our email, which we've done, or click this to sign up, and then that completes the setup process to begin the simulation. So now we click on this. It takes us into a new screen where we then select the institution that we belong to, the course, and we actually copy and paste the activation code into there. So that concludes that process on the Simulation Shop in acquiring your activation code, the purchase, where to go and find the information initially, and then this part 2 step will go through the 7 steps for Entrepreneur Sim on how to start your business and input that information. So we'll see you soon. Thanks very much for watching.